Yes.
Hey, Bilo, what's it all mean?
Oh,
what's it all mean?
Well,
oh,
this is a strong cold front.
Yeah.
It's the polar jet stream starting to dip south as it does this time of the year and brings these cold intrusions. It's a little earlier than usual. Yeah. We've been dealing with some extreme heat in parts of the country that don't usually see heat this late in the season either.
Right.
So a lot of extremes going on, just that clash between two different air masses. We are going to get a little taste of that as well. Going to see the extreme heat and then a blast of cold air. Not quite as bad as
severe as that. You got that right.
No snow. And it's called Glacier Village, so you got to be prepared.
True, that's true.
For a little
bit
of
glacier-like
weather. You know, it's not out of the usual, but in September it certainly is. Here in Philadelphia, we're not going to get any snow from this system, but it is going to turn a whole lot colder by the end of the week. And in fact, you're going to wake up Saturday morning needing the sweaters and the jackets. It'll be in the 40s. But first, we've got to talk about record heat. So let's start off with what's happening outside right now. Today is seasonable. It's not the prettiest looking day we've ever seen. It's pretty gray outside with an east wind, a lot of cloud cover in place across the city of Philadelphia and really across the entire region. Has been generally dry. We've had a few sprinkles try to pop up on Storm Scan 3. Haven't seen too much of note. And you can see it's just clouds outside right now with temperatures right around the 70-degree mark. 72 is about the average for today's date here in Center City. 69, that's right about average for Allentown. 71 in Wilmington, 70 in Dover right now, and 69 in Wildwood. But you can see it's a whole lot cooler now than it was at this time yesterday. Yesterday felt a little above average. It felt a little more like summer outside with temperatures in the low 80s. It was about 10 degrees warmer, right around 80 at this time yesterday. It was 13 degrees warmer at this time yesterday in Reading, and the temperatures dropped by 14 degrees in Mount Pocono. So a lot of clouds out there. They're going to try to thin out a little bit here as we go through tonight, but you can see a couple little sprinkles. Don't be shocked if you head out and about later on tonight, especially north and west, and see just a few little raindrops hit the windshield. All these clouds are going to move out tomorrow, and what we have is a strong cold front across portions of the northern plains. That's not going to get here until Thursday. Out ahead of it, big ridge of high pressure is in place, and it's going to pump all this hot, humid air in from the south and west. So let's talk a bit about October. It begins tomorrow. October usually brings our first frost. The average date of the first frost is October 30th. That's when temperatures generally drop below 35. You can get frost around 35 or below. It doesn't have to be below freezing. Earliest snow on record in Philadelphia happened in October 10th of 1979. We got over 2 inches, and fall colors start to peak. The next few weeks, you're really going to see them explode, and our likely week of peak fall foliage is the week of October 20th. Overnight, mainly cloudy and comfortable at 61 degrees. Tomorrow, sun and clouds turning warmer and more humid. Definitely feeling a bit more muggy out there tomorrow at 82, thanks to, again, this big ridge of high pressure. Our flow coming out of the south and west, meaning highs will be 10 to 20 plus degrees above average. And by Wednesday, record-breaking heat is likely. The record on Wednesday's date is 87. That was set back in 2002. We may smash that record by a full 5 degrees. That does not happen very often. Usually when you break a record, you break it by a degree, maybe 2 degrees. It doesn't happen very often that we break a record by 5 full degrees, but we may do that, and it would be the 5th earliest, or 5th latest, I should say, 90-degree day in Philadelphia history. Then Thursday comes the cold front. Friday, we clear it out. We're in the 60s, and Saturday's high, 64 degrees. That's not even going to be our overnight low tomorrow night. So it's such a huge swing by the end of the week.
Ooh, all righty. We've been warned.
You bet.
All right. Thanks, Kate. Appreciate it. Still